Hello, everyone. Hi. Hi. Ima. Yeah, so bits are more expensive on mobile. I think it has something to do with Apple, because Apple's pricing on things is usually more expensive for some reason. And then Android also did that because Twitch mobile was like, well, it has to be the same for everyone. But yeah. Break Apple's bones? I don't think Apple's have bones, actually. Haha. Hello, Abba. Hello. But yeah, I think on PC bits are like maybe $7. I can't believe I just said this. I hate everything. I'm gonna peek real quick and see if I can figure out. Yeah, it's $7 for 500 bits, so it's a little bit more. I would only get $5 from it, cause yeah. After I shove them in. Oh, okay. um, yeah, yeah, sure. Whatever that means. I had something I wanted to say, but I forgot. 235 straight streak! Small streak passing through! uh-huh. I wonder if Ariel lost her streak. Oh well. But yes, I guess I'm an out-of-touch streamer now. My popularity has ruined me. Not even worth mentioning, to be honest. Guessing Ariel lurked or watched VODs. She might have watched a little bit, yeah. It's okay, we love you anyway. Thank you. So guys, you know how we mentioned a Booba mouse pad before? And standees and keychains and all of that fun stuff for merch? You remember that? Boobs! Booba. The 3D mouse pad so you can have a wrist rest. I got accepted into this merch store that hopefully works. It's a little different how you have to use it, but I have to actually have the art made and everything. So I'm gonna have to make some keychains and a acrylic standees, and all of that stuff. Wait, hold on. Ew. Is it gross if I do one that's Franny and then do one that's me? Or what if it's me holding Franny and Franny is like his neck floof is the booba part? How would that make you feel? What does Franny have booba? Franny has like chest fur. But yeah, I got accepted into that. I just have to like, so it's weird. They go through Discord to upload your stuff. They like give you a folder and then you have to put all of your stuff named correctly, like what it's supposed to be. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to figure that out, and I might have to ask them for a little help on like, hey, are there dimensions I should be working by, or, you know. I'll keep the stuff on fourth wall. That one, I'll put stuff on fourth wall that my current merch place, and then also on the other, so people can have options. I hear beep beep beep. Yeah, there's a garbage truck outside. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. I did. So Windows updated, and they have this voice clarity thing on, like, turned on my default on your mic. So if you notice that your like mic has weird suppression, that's probably why. And I turned that off, so things might be a little louder. I don't know. I can turn up the noise suppression on my actual mic though a little bit to maybe drown that out. Pyramid like man, am I right? Am I right? I like both. Me too. Rare Loot W. I blame Sal for this. It's not my fault for you being enlightened for what you truly like. It's okay to like the genders. I don't think so. Then again, I'm not wearing headphones. Yeah, I mean, I just turn it up a little bit. It's not going to make much of a difference. I also have a fan going, so yeah. You did this to me? Why are you blaming me for you finding what you truly enjoy? And if you don't enjoy it, if you don't like men actually, then that's okay. Just say you don't like men. That's okay. It's fine. But yeah. So I have caffeine today because yesterday was gonna be my caffeine day, but I didn't stream yesterday, so I was like, maybe not. So I'm a little unhinged today. Yay. Yay. So anyone who might have seen my Twitter, I made a post saying, yay. I made a post saying that I don't know if I want to continue working on the customizable model because there are so many that are being released that I feel like it's just going to drown mine out if I go to release it. And it won't do as good as I was hoping. And I know that's not what I should be doing, but like, my thing is, I at least want eyes on it. I don't need people to buy it or anything. I just want it to be seen. So then it's like, hey, this artist is pretty cool. Let's go check them out. You know, kind of thing. I want a little bit of clout from it, you know? Is that so bad? Is that so bad to want a little bit of clout from something I would put hundreds of hours of work into? But I'm also thinking of maybe like redoing some of it, redrawing some of the body, and I don't know what's gonna happen to the file. I do want to do it, but I think I really need to redo some parts is the main thing. And because I'm not that deep, like I'm halfway done with it, I would say, because the hair is almost all rendered. But I just feel like some of it needs to be redone. So I'm gonna do that, but I'm not gonna full focus on it like really hard like I was. I'm just gonna kind of like let it sit and like marinate a little bit, see what happens. Oh no, not the hair trauma again. I did finish rendering the hair on my model. She is, as far as I'm aware, besides me needing to merge some layers, she is ready to be rigged. So the next few days, over the weekend, I'm going to be working on that because I need to re-rig some of the body on this model anyway. So soon I'll have a new outfit. Soon. It's fine though. What do you think is best for you? Yes, pretty hair. Yes. Hey, I can show you guys the hair. Let me swap over. Let me tone those down. So I was gonna finish this today because this is so close to being done. Then I was like, you know what? I can finish it today and then work on something else. I was witness to the hair shenanigans. Yes, on Wednesday, me and Kookie were just like hanging out in a VC, and for 2.5 hours, I was struggling, almost crying, frustrated with rendering the hair. I was so upset. And then I just kind of was like, you know what? Give it a minute, and I'll figure it out. Well, let me show you guys. I had to drag you next Wednesday again. That's okay. Wasn't you invited? Thought we were bros. We were in Kookie's server. I mean, you could have joined, but we were muted. We weren't. We were only using the text channel. It's gonna take a minute to load. Don't mind it. But mine project is done drawing, I would say, and then I just have to finish this one today. And then that's like 2 things off my list. We were co-working, not really talking. Yeah, we were just like screen sharing and working because we had to hold each other accountable to do our projects. Oh, that's interesting timing. Interesting. But yeah, the hair. No! It's too late. It's already happened. Why have you done this? It was fine. I love her. I think this hair is really fun and cute. And I can't wait to start working on it, rigging it. I feel like I need to re-render the ears to match, but it's fine. I'm not that worried about it right now. I ain't worried about it that much. But yeah, I have to go in and like merge a lot of layers, like the hair layers are not merged together and things like that. So I'm just saying, okay. Hoop earrings. She does have hoop earrings. She has hoop earrings and then little hoop earrings. I already thought about it, dude. Oh, she also supposed to have glasses. Don't mind the bars, they're... Oh, yeah, she has glasses too. Couldn't see with the hair. Yeah, it's more of a thing that with like my current earrings, you would see when I turn to the side instead of straight forward because, yeah. Yeah, she has glasses, swimsuit, which I don't think I would ever be able to take the top off. So that's the thing. But also, I want to save a PNG of this, so if I want to make other art of this, I don't have to open it up and look at this. I'll just save it here, sure. Got a lot of hair bros, like Japanese yokai. Yeah, I guess. I suppose. But yeah, I'm happy with the hair render. I think it looks really good. I actually need to do the hair shadows on the face and stuff, but I'm not worried about that right now. That's like easy peasy to do. Anyway, I want to finish rendering this. This one. Okay, I don't need that open right now though. But I need to do this because I forgot about it. Colors I don't have. I need that color, but I can't grab that color. I have a solution. What is that loot? What is that emote? I don't know how long it's going to take me to render this, but we'll see. There's also a lot of parts that are just behind the hair that don't matter, so... Like, we've sort of tried new styles in the day because we were done with hair. Yeah. It's torture. That's what it was. Rendering hair is torture. That's just... yeah. For anyone who hasn't seen, there is a new... it's kind of like a redeem, but it's not. It uses bits instead of channel points, where you can backseat me. With no, like... It doesn't matter what the rules are, you can just backseat me. But... I am allowed to not listen to it, because that's what it states in that, so... But that's usually for things like someone's trying to be really rude or something, so... Yeah. I don't even know where to start with this. I guess... the pinks? To within reason, we no refunds. Yeah, there's no refunds. I should probably reword it a little bit and be like, hey, no refunds on this, so, like, don't be rude. But yeah. That's a fun little thing that can happen. Okay, actually, do I remember how to do anything? What kind of boat is this? It's pretty simple. Yeah, sorry I didn't stream yesterday. I had a headache and I was just not feeling great mentally, so I just was like, I'm gonna take a moment to not. I've acquired the morning latte. Delicious. I still haven't tried a latte. I really should, but I just never find the time. And I don't have the stuff to make my own. So we know you hate us. Yeah. Totally, I hate you. That's why I don't want you guys to see me mentally down. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I finish this before it's time to end the stream. I guess I'm gonna start another project. I do have a commission I have to work on. So I might try to work on like poses for that. But it's just like an icon, so it's not too much of a pose that's gonna be needed. But also, it's a masculine character, so I'm gonna have to work with that. Wanna play Overwatch by No Near Console? What do you got, work? Cabin? You've been at the cabin a lot. I wish I had a cabin to go to all the time. That would be nice. But I don't. Technically, my family used to, but, wasn't really a cabin. But, yeah. Been no one in humanity for a few days. Humans stinky. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I kind of want to bring this back a little bit because it's a bit much. Last night I hurt my finger. It still hurts a lot. That's valid, yes. Humans are... That's one reason I don't like going out in the public too much, which is making me it's causing me to have a little bit of agoraphobia, which is not good, and I'm trying to fight that a little bit. I was working on my new baby last night, but before I finished the first design, I forgot I had to add a sword. Now I got no place to put it. Ooh. Ooh, that's not good. But yeah, last night, I was like bothering RK and like tickling him and stuff. And he hit my finger and then my nail, like, it was not fun. So it still hurts. You having a baby? A VTuber baby. A V baby. Yes. Yes. I assume that's which one you're talking about. Cringe? Maybe you're cringe. Have you ever thought of that? Okay, that's like super bright. What if I had a little glitter to it? I had the money, gladly I'd have a baby. For real. I was being nice today. Okay, see. Okay, I get it. Just get more money, banks give you the stuff for free if you know how to talk to them. No! No! That's not how it works. It's called a loan, silly. My bank doesn't want to do that, so I can have credit, and I'm working on it. So, well, thanks. Loans are free. When not indulgent is pestering today, I was in a good mood. I cry now, so no. Yeah, no, since I don't have credit, but I am working on it. I have found a method to hopefully help me get credit and build credit. They don't like me. The bank's just like, we'll hold your money for a savings account and stuff, but like, we hate you, actually. We don't want anything to do with you. Nobody trying to be in today's economy. Real. As long as you don't pay it back, it is like what they're gonna do is spend $50,000. You know, if you don't pay off your debt and you have a lot of debt, whenever you die, that goes onto your family, whether your children or your parents or whatever, or your siblings. You do realize that, right? So you know what interests are? I don't know, man. But you really want to put all that debt on your family? I'll just have no family under my name. John Dinkins? That's not how it works. Debt goes onto your social security number, I'm pretty sure. That's how, like, credit and everything works. And if you don't pay off your debt, then your credit sucks. You can't just have a different social security number. That's why I get two. I don't think you can get two. The only way you can get another one is if you change your name legally, but then you're a different like, your different name. You're not a different person. I don't mind this. This is good. Maybe I turn this down a little bit. So it's just admit to fraud. He admitted to wanting to do fraud, yes. Just got upset like in January. He did. It's not fraud, it's just being two different people. No. Also, getting out of debt is really good. I'm proud of you. Good job. Just getting a loan to pay the loan. I'm screaming. Says who the law? The definition of fraud. Yeah. Isn't it also technically fraud if you open, like, a credit card under someone else's name and then don't pay it off, like, say, your child or your partner's name, and then you don't pay it off, and then it's their problem? Isn't that technically fraud? Hold on, hello? Yes, that's what I thought. Rings have my flag on them. It's also my flag. And also, welcome in. It's the main plot of Ginny, Georgia. Ooh. Do anything financial in anyone else's name, it's fraud. Anyone else watch that show? What color are your bangs? They're the pride flag. Those are words, yes. Oh, I see now. Yeah, just have the hat, so it's a little hard to see unless I, like, do this. But you can't see it at all if I do this. Cool. Bangs! Yes! Though, the month is almost over, so I will be going back to my normal bangs, unfortunately. I know, it's tragic. Never cook again! I should know his wife's flag. He does know. He just probably couldn't see it that well, because, you know, the angle. The bangs will go back to normal, but I will still be the bi-bat that I am. Never fear. Brother, she's wearing a hat. I would like to do something on some outfit that kind of like expresses, like, maybe like a piece of clothing or something that has the bi flag on it. Maybe, I don't know, something that's like permanent. But I don't know. I'd have to think on that one. Bisexuals are pretty cool. Yes. You'd be surprised. There are more bisexuals in my community than I ever expected to happen. It's kind of crazy. But also, like, bi people get, like, bad rep for some reason because they're like, oh, bi doesn't even make sense. It's like, well, yes, it does. A little education for me. Bi is being attracted to male and female. And trans, I guess. But I consider trans people either male or female, whichever one, you know, they are. And pan is being attracted to personality, and it doesn't really matter about their gender. Anything other than a straight gets a bad rap. I don't want to hear. Oh, my bad. I was like, it was hello, Cruzy. Okay, likes his cast iron. I wish I had a cast iron. But yeah. I would say that I'm probably more closer to pan, but I like the bi flag more. I don't know, I feel like it's a better color to me. Sorry, I'm judging the colors. I don't know if that's kind of weird or not. I don't know. Oh, what a coincidence. That's my wedding gift. Really? Gordon Ramsay X-clad pants, though? Oh? I don't know what those are. Substantially sexual here. It's better than my bi cousins. That's okay. We love you anyway. We love all of the queer community here. There was actually a point that I thought I might be asexual, but then something changed and it didn't fit anymore. I feel like I got into a more like safe situation, so my brain was like, this was just a coping mechanism in a way, not actually what you are. And that's okay. I'm not saying that's what it is for everyone, it was just like that for me. I don't know about cast iron, but I have a non-stick pan that sticks. Oh no! I'm a recent bi. Do I get a flag now? You can have a flag if you want one. I'm not bi, but I think you're cool too. Me too. I actually have new pans that I haven't even taken out of the box yet. Because I have nowhere to put them. Because our kitchen is small and I have nowhere to store them. But I want to use them because they're really nice and they're like a pinkish orange. Or they're like a peach color. But they're amazing. I've only used the like pot to make spaghetti in. To boil like the water for spaghetti and everything. I haven't used the actual pans and I'm sad. Sigh. One day. My dad a fryer recently. I read an air fryer at the start because I thought, you know, because air fryers are so cool. I love my air fryer. Go air fryer. I mean, if you've not had the need for them, then it's not bad, I guess. Oil fryer? Oh no. We love air fryers. Let's get 3 more air fryers. Rich Streamer doesn't even use pans she bought, even more out of touch. Okay, I didn't buy the pans. My mom bought them for me as I think either Christmas or birthday gift. My birthday is like right near Christmas, so it's like kind of hard to know anymore. But she bought them for me like a year and a half ago, maybe. I did not buy them. She's rich in personality. Aww. Aww. Put them on hooks on the wall? We can't put hooks on the wall. And they're too heavy to use command hooks. So, do you have no wall? No. Our wall doesn't exist. We live in an apartment where we're not allowed to do anything to the walls. Yeah. Our walls are very dull. They're very sad. Hello, Pancake. So, like, guess you gotta reorganize. We definitely do need to, like, get rid of some old dishes and, like, replace them and stuff, but, that's a lot of work. Tune off topic? Okay. Just buy a mansion worked for me? Is that why you're in debt? Wanna buy Gundam? That's an expensive hobby you're talking about there. That is one expensive hobby. I just realized if Ludamid's being by, does that mean we legally allowed to go in between now? Maybe. I don't know. No, buy Warhammer. I think he's already done that. Got extra room. I could work as a maid. Loot in a maid outfit? Wait. I was eating pizza near my home. Oh, jealous. I want pizza. But I can only... We're trying to, like, do better about our money, so we can't really order pizza all the time. You're so right, actually. Then he wonders why we call. Oh, no. I feel like this bit is, like... It needs to be different. That's a bit better, actually. One tiny little detail. Yippee! What is happening? Come on, fat and ugly. You're not even fat. Oh, look, guys, we'll be besties. Okay, and you can be that insta one. Is that Cookie trying to fetishize me? She's just trying to help you out. Self-discovery, okay? It's okay. I've discovered I'm not oh, okay. Sure. Whatever you want to be, bud. I want to grow a goatee. Why? You don't like goatees? I don't mind goatees. My dad has one. It's the one I'm thinking of. Hold on, let me look it up. I want to make a joke so bad. Let me look this up to make sure. Hold on. No, that's not exactly what my dad has, but it's pretty close. But like, I don't personally like facial hair, but I don't think it looks bad. Cookie, what are you sending me? What are you sending? No! No! Oh. Self-care. Okay, I'm drinking gamer subs then. Yeah, I don't mind facial hair. I just personally don't want it on my man, you know? Cookie a freak? We're all a little freaky, and that's okay. That is okay. Dude, last night, like, I'm surprised I'm awake right now because last night I woke up and had some tummy troubles and I was just not, I was going through it, really. I'm surprised I'm awake. RK, 500 bucks to grow a beard? I don't even think, like, that's an option for him. He has a full beard, and one day he shaved it and I cried. Oh no. That's why I said it. Uh-huh. I feel like this is too far out. I need a little respect for another king's beard. Crazy. Do I like that? Is that weird? It needs to be like... I want it to kind of look like the ribbon is wrapped around, but maybe I'm like doing too much. Maybe it needs to be dark. I don't know. I don't know. Clean shaven is nicer anyways. It's annoying to me when I have facial hair. I noticed that a lot of people get really itchy when they have facial hair, and it's like, why don't you just not? Also, some people just have a beard to hide their chin, and I'm like, you don't have a chin, do you? You're hiding it. Can recognize him now. He's regrowing it. It's spiky and itchy. It bugs me. Hey, hey. We don't judge the chinless. Hey, I didn't say that, you know, I didn't like them or anything. I just think it's funny when someone like shaves off their beard and then it's like, where'd your chin go? What is this sorcery? I remember, well, I don't remember, but I heard many stories of the time when I was younger and my dad like shaved off his beard and I cried until it was back, basically. Until it was grown back. Which I think that's like a common thing with like kids is when their dad has a lot of facial hair and then they shave it off and it's like, oh, who are you? Freak. So if you have kids and you have facial hair, just be mindful. You will terrify your kid. And I think because of that, he never shaved off his beard ever again until I was like way older and understood that, you know, that is the same person. It's not that scary. The horror, basically. So I was a small child. Yes. I was like a recent Genshin update where they introduced a bear-like character. I for a moment considered coming back to it, but he was so undercooked for me. I don't think anything can really get me to get back into Genshin. I'm half tempted to, you didn't hear it from me, sell my account. Because I spent a decent amount of money on that. Not all my own money. It was like other money too from birthdays and stuff. Um, but yeah, I've considered things. But also, I don't think you can change your email on there without going into support. So I'm like, I don't want people to have my email. Thank you. That's scary. I won't. I just sleep on my face. No face. So facial hair is just a no. Yeah. I personally with me, the one reason I don't like facial hair on like my partner is because I've kissed people with facial hair, and I'm just like, oh, I don't like that. That's pokey and not fun. So anytime RK starts getting a little like stubble or mustache going on, I'm like, you need to get rid of that. That needs to go. That needs to get out now. I'm so sorry, RK. If he wanted to have the facial hair, I could get over it, but like, I don't know. He's never said he like wants it directly. See, RK has really long hair to make up for the not having facial hair, so it's okay. Maybe they have like an actual beard. It's not as pokey as a stubble, though. It was for me because I dated someone who had like a full on beard, and I was like, I looked like Clint Eastwood. I'd have it, but I can't rock it. Stubble sucks. It's pokey, yeah, and itchy. I talk from experience. All depends on what compliments your face. Yeah. And I think he's smoking without it, so it's fine. And that's all that matters, right? I guess that makes me a little vain to be like, oh, looks matter. Oh. Sal should grow a beard. Excuse me. Excuse me? One thing I'd want to do is wax my bear, like his back or chest. What are we talking about wax? Where are we waxing? The legs? The arms? You good? Everyone will remember that. That's what you just did. Everything? Oh goodness, why? Just for the fun of it, or because like you don't like all the body hair? Hold on. I'm confused now. Beard model, wind sound, never. Then wouldn't he then stop being a bear? Yeah, that's what I'm confused about. I'm confused. Just to see him struggle? Oh. You know, I heard for so long in my life that waxing is awful, but then I think when I was like 16 or 17, my mom like was like, "Do you want to try waxing?" Like, you know, whatever. And I was like, "Sure, why not?" And it didn't hurt as bad as it's like sounds when people like do it. It's like that's not that bad. And I'm someone who has like sensitive skin and everything, so it's kind of, I don't know. Or maybe my mom is just really goated at waxing. I don't know. When is a bear not a bear? That is a great question. I'll pay for a redeem when she gives you a shitty PNG beard for 10 seconds. Yeah. How much you willing to pay for that? Because I already know someone will redeem that and then make me bald. $20? 20 bucks every time or 20 bucks to make it? That's the real question here. Yeah, there it is. 50 to make it? I'll consider it. Doesn't have to be permanent. I'm not joking. I also don't want your money, so. As much as I have joked before about, like, give me your money, I don't actually want it. I'm not that out of touch, come on. I don't really like talking about drama all that much. Thank you for the gifted sub. I'm gonna throw you in a window. At the bear effect when I was doing Cass's model, I gave him a toggle to take it off, and I regret it. Oh, beard effect. You were saying so? I forgot what I was saying, actually. Completely forgot. I don't know. I lost it. Take the money. Oh, I don't like talking about drama too much, but there was like this big drama, not too big, where this person thought being a VTuber would get them like unlimited money, and it's like, no. Because if that was the case, I'd be living in like a 4-bedroom, 3-bath by now. Come on. Give me the money instead. I want to start Gene Stealer Army. Oh no. Oh, I saw that. Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, there's no way this person's not like rage baiting or something, right? Like, be so for real. Unfortunately, I can't. Rip. Like, I have successfully gotten rid of most of the drama on my Twitter feed and replaced it with Dead by Daylight stuff somehow. I don't know if that's better or worse. I guess not seeing drama is good. But yeah. When it goes towards what I deem important. Yeah, so gifting a sub. Right. You'd be surprised there's people like that in an IRL streaming space. There's people like that, just period. Like, people think, oh, I'm gonna do this thing and get super popular and then I'm gonna have all the money in the world. And it's like, no, that's not how that works. You have to put work and effort into something if you want to make it into, like, money. So you can afford to give a beard to Sal, but not give me my plastic crack. Wow, just wow. Because Sal is important. Oh my god. I must motivate her to keep streaming with financial gain. Yes, because that's what motivates me totally. The out-of-touch streamer. Of course. Why didn't I think of that? No, but like, actually, I don't want you guys to like give me your money. I would like to do a charity thing though. At some point, I just don't know what charity I would want to do something for. Probably like an animal sanctuary or something. But I would like to do that at some point. That would be really cool. I would like to do charity things. I have to give you money. Oh, okay. VTuber, I hardly know her. Okay, Loot is bullying me. Help. You won't stop me? I think doing some kind of charity thing would be really cool. So if you guys know of any like charities that are legit for like animals and stuff, you can like send them my way and I'll do some looking into it. Little bunny brat Beethoven. What? Bro, what? A clue what I meant by that? I don't think anyone knows what you meant by that. What the frick? Even he doesn't know what he meant by that. He's so chopped. Oh no, he's chopped. Pop a couple and suggestions. Okay, thank you. What do I mean? Like ever? Why do I exist? Oh, okay. But I think doing charity things would be really nice. It's something I've always wanted to do, to be able to give to charity, but I've never had, like... I'm too skeptical, I guess, to be like, is this a legit thing? Is this money actually going to taking care of, like, these animals at a sanctuary or whatever? Or is this, like, some, like, scam? It's very hard for me to know if it's true or not. We can do some research. Yeah. There's some charities you can go through Twitch itself, so any, like, gifted subs and stuff would go directly to that, instead of doing it, like, through, I don't remember what it's called, that people do use to do a lot of donations, stuff like that. Tiltify. So worry about that one donating. Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know, I feel weird about it, because, like, I want to do that kind of stuff, but I don't... I don't want my money to go into something that's not true. I mean, it's this thought that counts, right? It's like, I tried to do something good, but then... I don't know. Is it weird? Am I weird? Probably. I didn't do this part. But that was actually one of my goals with, like, streaming, is like, if I get big enough that I can, like, do charity things, that would make me very happy. Deep down, I'm a good person, I swear. You know, weird, impossible, send loot sarcastically. You're valid. If you're going to donate your money, you wanted to know it's going to go to mostly to what you intended. Yes. Yes. But I want to do animal stuff because I like animals. I don't know, and I feel like they don't get as many donations and stuff as you would expect. So I'm like, even if it's just like $100, I feel like that could be cool. Tell a random donation story I had recently? Sure. Why not? My mouth feels a little dry. I need to hydrate. Donating a lollipop to a random kid at work? Is that really donating, or just giving a kid a lollipop that makes you seem a little weird? What do you mean by that? I don't know. Crazy work. Okay, is there more to this story, or is that it? You just gave a kid candy? So a kid wanted a lollipop and I offered to them free of charge. I see. So did you pay for the lollipop for them, or did you, like, just give it to them and then you have loss at your job? Yes? Okay. Okay. As long as it was paid for in some form, I guess. Even though I feel like stuff like that is a little wild. It's a lollipop. It shouldn't be, you know, expensive. Ads, no! Kid is like uber happy. It is really easy to make kids happy. It's just like, here, have a piece of candy. It is kind of crazy. I used to work at a daycare. So, yeah. It's no. So sorry. But yeah, I used to work at a daycare, but it wasn't considered an official job. I got paid for it, but it wasn't like. It's more like babysitting, I guess. I want to be a dad sometimes. I want to be a mom, but you know, sometimes we don't have those options. I feel like this part is too dark here. Boshak 2 did this to me, not the baby blues. I have that's a conversation I don't really want to have on stream, but like I have my things where I would, you know, like to have a kid, but can't. Yeah, this is fine. I feel like I'm maybe rendering these bows to be too rendered compared to everything else, but then I'm like, well, the skin's pretty decently rendered in the eyes. I don't think it's gonna be too out of place. I miss Ariel and RK and Neku. Well, two of them were here already. Ariel is still recovering from her flights. Because being on a plane is awful. So I've heard. I've never been on one. I don't know. Which at lag can be bad, yeah. Yeah, even if you're only doing like an hour, like time difference, it's still like pretty bad apparently. Get better Wi-Fi? Yeah. Yeah, that'll solve it. Dude, today is Friday. That doesn't feel right. I guess because I didn't stream yesterday, I was like thrown off my rhythm. So then you won't lag? Right, right. Yeah. Lag sucks. You know, people talk about these things, and then I'm like, I never experienced that. Because I've never, you know, been on a plane. I'm like, well, I can't really relate. Sorry. I turned on a different lamp today to hopefully not like flashbang my tablet, and so far I think I'm doing pretty good, and I can still be tracked fine, so I think I have my new plan. Whenever it ain't too bad, but it's more than that. It hits me fierce. I don't know why. So I went out away for a while. Might be back later. Okay. Thanks for hanging out. My wife rubs that in all the time. She has Delta points, gets free Wi-Fi, and I'm stuck here sitting in silence. Oh. I see. I would be perfectly fine if I never got on a plane, but I know one day I will. I will have to. Before I go, remember YouTube allows you to download videos only if you have premium. You can't do it otherwise, unless you use like an external website or whatever. Take her soul, put it in a jar. I think that's what happens when you get married anyway. You take each other's souls. And if that's not what happens, then I think we messed up. I would like to go on like a trip somewhere though, that's like a different country. But those can be expensive and yeah. Maybe one day, not today. Supposedly it's the same price to go to Disney Japan as USA Disney. Yeah, I guess with the money difference, it probably would be about the same. I don't think I would be a Disney person. I feel like I would want to go to Universal instead. I don't know. Disney's just never been something I ever thought about going to. Even as a kid, I never really cared because I was like, that's just like long lines and bad food. I don't know. Disney sucks anyway. Like, there's nothing at Disney that I would want to do that I could think of that I've ever seen. So I don't know. Same Show Me Toothless. Doesn't Universal have like the Yoshi, the little Yoshi ride? I've seen a few TikToks recently. Also, Transformers are at Universal. Last I checked, so of course I'd want to go there. I love Transformers. I should rewatch the movies and hate myself because that's like 14 hours, if not more. So no, stay away from them. Why? I love them. They're so sassy. I remember Pinterest. Listen, I'm not that much of a freak. I know it's like real people, like, in them. I know it's not real. I would never do something like that to an actor, okay? Also, that was not my Pinterest for the sake of my Pinterest. That was me showing you something on Pinterest. Don't get it mixed up. South Freak guys know this. They know this, or they wouldn't be here. They know I'm a freak. I think you forget, some of these people are like day ones. I have like hiccups and too much. 2 years of knowing Sal has been experienced with new people. Yeah, me and Lute had our 2-year friend anniversary for Discord just the other day. Because Discord tells you that hi, I'm Pancake, I'm new here. Yeah, yeah. Don't be scared, everything's fine. We should all just Scrabble later. I miss Scrabble. You hate Scrabble because I win. One day I'll win. I don't think you will because you're trying too hard. Hello, Vac. Welcome in. I think that's the only reason you want to play Scrabble is because you want to beat me, but it's just never gonna happen. There's only like one other person who can beat me, and that's RK because he just knows how I play. I want to win once. I don't know. Do I like this or do I hate it? Minus the white part of it that I'm supposed to be doing. I feel like up here is a little too shiny. Tone that down a little bit. How do I want to render the white part? Question of the day. So I don't think this is pure white. It's like slightly off. I might overstimulate myself. I must zoom. Oh, okay. That doesn't sound like the best option, but sure. Yeah. You know, I thought I was gonna get this done like halfway into stream, but from the looks of it, we're already an hour in, and I'm still working on the bows. Has anyone here played that Mecha Chameleon game? If you have, how do you feel about it? I personally think the game might be fun. I've never played it, of course. I've only watched people play it. But also, I would only ever want to be a hunter. I wouldn't want to actually, like, hide. That looks like a blast. I'm kind of tempted to get it, but also part of me is like, okay, what if I buy this game and then it dies in a week? Like, everyone's, like, done with it, you know? But it could be a good community game to play. Because I think you can have, like, 30 people in a lobby. That can always be fun. I think it's like a $6 game or something, USD. Let's do it. I'll bite. I'll talk to RK about it and see what he thinks. We've kind of slightly talked about it a little bit here and there, but not full on, like... I'm the one that's like, I don't know if I want this game because I don't know if it's going to actually be fun. But I could be the most goated hunter there is. You know? I am pretty cool. There's also, like, modded maps and stuff that I've seen that look kind of cool. Like the Minecraft ones. You won't find me? How well can you paint with a mouse? I am curious if you can use a drawing tablet with that. Because, like, my drawing tablet's basically just another monitor that has, like, a pen that can be the mouse. That's how drawing tablets work. So I'm like, could you actually do that? Would that actually work? Because some games, like, I've tried it. Like, games where you have to paint in or something, like, it just does not work. Like, I've tried it with, Jackbox games, having the browser open on my computer on my drawing tablet. It's just like, no, we don't register this, actually. Canonically hide in the toughest ways possible. I've hidden prop hunt and won by next turn it into a prop. I never turn it into a prop. I don't really know, like, how the original prop hunt works, I'm gonna be so for real. I've only watched a few videos back a long time ago. Point is, I don't think you understand how detailed I look at things. I notice tiny details. So dumb you'll never think to check it? Maybe I'll do a little announcement post to be like, hey, is there anyone who has or wants to play this game? It's what they call those friend swap games, but I don't really like that saying, like... I don't know. I think calling something like friend swap is kind of like... Okay, your point. Friends are having fun playing the game together. Why are you so, like, rude about it? Calm yourself. People mad they don't have friends? Yeah, I guess it's some of those. But I've seen, like, people who have, like, tons of friends call it that, and I'm like, okay. So, wow, brain. I don't know how to read. Do you even have friends? I feel the people who say that either don't have fun at parties and or they don't have friends. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's bright. It seems like when I have caffeine in my system, it's hard for me to read words even more than usual. So, you have to forgive me. I don't really like the term slop. I feel like that's just a gross word. It's kind of the same way that, like, people don't like the word moist. I don't like the word slop like that. I don't know. It's just ew. Grody. That's the point, Sal. Slop is gross. I know, but it's just like... That's why we call things slop, like pig feed or AI. AI can be called slop. Oh, anyone wants. I don't care. That's what it is. Well, generative AI. I feel like there's some good AI, but generative AI is the problem. Like, yeah. One time I'll use slop as I'm using it for AI slop. That's about it, though. Yeah. Generative AI is specifically... I have a bone to pick for. Yeah. Gen AI is taking my job. Gen AI specifically, yes. I'm not gonna roast things like Miku or Game Enemy AI. Miku's not an AI. That's an instrument, actually. People just like to say that she's an AI because, oh, she's a robot, blah, blah, blah. No, she's not. She is an instrument. She is a synth instrument. Vocalitis an instrument, voice banks is a whole different thing. Yeah. That's something I don't, like... People... I'll always hate abominable intelligence. People, like... This whole AI thing, people have, like... Oh, your game has AI in it, and it's literally, like, the AI of, like, a character in the game. Like, you know, PvE games, that's an AI, technically. That's been a thing for so many years. I think it's been a thing for as long as games have existed, to some degree. And people were like, oh, it has AI, it has AI. It's like, no, it's not the bad type of AI. It's just one that runs on a script that meant to do this. That's one of the things this Pong... Exactly. But people were just so quick to call everything bad because, oh, there's AI in it. It's like, no, it's not the same. Please use your brain. Media literacy is on a decline. I know. It actually hurts me to see that people would rather just, like, not use their brain to do some simple, like, thinking. Critical, like, thinking skills are, like, gone. I don't want to say I'm smarter than the average person, but man, sometimes they make me feel like it. And I'm really dumb. I'm so dumb. I wish the AI stuff would, like, go away quick and fast and make my life easier. But it won't, unfortunately. I'm not smart, but I'm smarter than most, and that's sad. That's what I'm saying. It's like, because of the AI stuff, people don't know how to use common sense anymore. Please. Please, I know you have a brain. I know you know how to use it. Don't make my generation this, please. Never touched Chat GPT in my life, and I refuse to. I don't think I've ever touched it that I know of. Unless, like, I think maybe when it was, no, I didn't even then. I think when it was first mentioned, like when it first came out years ago, I went to the website and I was like, this is stupid, and I closed it. Because it wasn't like, AI wasn't this big thing at that point. It was just like, oh, this is like something like Siri that like helps you figure stuff out like that. And it's like, this is stupid. Why would I go to this website for this? This is stupid. I use Google. Blame the rich for pushing this. I'm gonna stop before I rant. It's just, yeah, I think that's the only time I may have, like, used... I don't even know if it was ChatGPT, but, like, I didn't even use it. I just kind of looked at the website and I'm like, oh, gross. Like, even when I didn't even know anything about it, I still was like, this is just, not to say I'm cool for that or anything, but... yeah. I remember my classmates bragging about how smart they were for doing assignments fast, even though they use... That's not being smart, that's called cheating. That's cheating. Because there's a difference between doing research and, like, reading, like, actual articles and information and wiki pages and stuff like that, or go to a chat AI bot that's just going to tell you all the answers immediately. And you don't have to use your brain for it. And it's like, okay. Yeah, that doesn't make you smart. That's just using every shortcut you can. That's writing the answers on your hand. Writing answers on your hand is probably better than using a bot to...
Hey, come here. Look at me. Hey, look at me. What'd I say? No. Come here. Look at me. Hey,
my bad, I'll stop.
No.
It's called dumb because I didn't do my assignments on time a lot, but I never cheated. I did my work legit. Exactly, like... That's actually something I worry about, that whenever I do get to have a kid, is, like, schools are gonna be, like... Hopefully they don't push that kind of stuff at that point, but, like, there's always a chance, and I'll have to be a very upset parent about it. And I'm not someone who would want to homeschool, because I was homeschooled, and I feel like that did not give me as many opportunities as I could have had. Well, that's whatever. I just saw a case of a dude who had AI psychosis. Like, he what? Huh? I saw, oh my god, I saw something on Twitter. It was like a screenshot of, a Reddit post where someone was like, I use ChatGPT in my brain. And it's like, no, you just use critical thinking. You just use common sense. You what? Schools won't. It's using AI for complicated math problems you don't know how to do, okay? No, you have a calculator and Google. Yeah, I'm bad at math, but I can usually figure it out as long as I have a calculator and a little bit of understanding of how math works. Many things don't fit into a calculator, Loot. AI is wrong so very often. There was actually a thing, so a VTuber, Mega, she's a purple shark, I can't think of the full name, but she, like, looked up her age, she's like, just on Google, and the AI overview said she was, like, 26, and she was like, this is not my age, I've never even said my age, I've never said the year I was born. And then she asked it why it said she was born in that year, and it was like, oh, my bad, she's actually this old, and she was like, this is just wrong completely. That's not even true the second time. But yeah, like, it's wrong all the time. There's no saving it. Oh. Didn't mean to be there. I don't trust AI ever for anything. I usually had to find a Boone series that I spent an hour looking for online. Book series. Couldn't remember like any details. I don't know. Search engine things. I don't know. I don't like Gen AI, but then like so many things have like the search things for it. And it's just I don't know. I don't know. I don't like AI of any sort unless it's helping, like the kind of AI that helps you with medical stuff, like helps learn new ways to treat things and stuff. That's the only thing I can excuse it for, because I have some mystery diagnoses that don't make sense. But otherwise, I'm just like, no. No. Not to mention how predatory genetic companies are to very lonely people. Yeah. Oh, so I actually saw on TikTok yesterday, I saw an ad that was AI generated for a pet food. Blue Buffalo or something. I blocked their TikTok account because I was like, this is so stupid, because I know this food has poisoned animals before. So, yeah, if you use that dog food or cat food, they use Gen AI and they're okay with that. That's like the real damage it's doing. It's preying on mentally ill and disgusts me. Yep. Yeah, anytime I see a company use AI generated stuff, I block them because I'm just like, I don't even use your product, but I'm blocking you just for the spite of it. I said I wasn't gonna rant, yeah, here I am, I'm sorry. I'm kind of keeping it going. It makes me upset, okay? It makes me so upset. I'm an hour and a half in and I'm still on this bow. Oh, dear God. I got old people don't like trust the internet anyway. Have you seen old people? They be clicking on any kind of link they can see. Have you seen an old person's phone? They have so many weird apps downloaded. Be surprised some old chins are using AI now. Yeah, I haven't like talked to my parents or anything about it, but I don't know if they're the kind of people that would use something like that. Because my mom is the kind of person that she reads a lot of books and stuff, so I don't think she would use something like that, not on purpose at least. But she's very like, she wants to find her information like through books and like research and stuff like that, so I don't think she would do something like that. But I'm kind of scared to talk to them about it because I'm like, what if they do use it? What if my brother uses it? I don't know. Well, people trust the internet. They just complain they don't attempt to understand modern tech. That is something that's weird to me. Like, how are you, old or whatever, and then you have this, like, this phone, the modern technology phone, and you've been using it for years and you still don't know how to use it. Like, how? Has been using it as I explained to him it's not right. He tried generating a studio complete image of me and I had stopped him in ways I never knew I could. Oh, you threw him? Ignorant Slack with trying to understand. I don't know, man. I don't know. I've actually, so just on the topic of my parents, I've considered inviting them to watch my streams, because I've seen my mom looking at my VTuber TikTok. She like checks it every few weeks or so, like, and I'm like, I don't post anything on there currently, but like, why is she checking it? But I've considered inviting them to watch my streams, but then I'm like, I have some controversial takes that they would not agree with, I know. So I don't know if I want to do that. Don't say that about my father, thank you. It's a tractor video, my dad clicks it, it's scary! Oh my god, she's bald! Oh my god, that's terrifying! But yeah, my mom's been like looking at my TikTok, and I don't know if she's like looked at my stream at all, or I know she knows I stream. I don't know if she's like seen my Twitter or anything. It's very concerning. By the way, guys, my mom's a YouTuber. She hasn't been posting lately, but she is a YouTuber. She's a few thousand subscribers. Anyway. Which one of these is the shirt? This one. I actually want this to be darker. Nope, this one. This is like way too dark of a color. I found my new favorite like way to do shadows is linear burn instead of multiply. It just looks so much better. Hold on. Multiply like goes through things, but the other one like it doesn't. If I understand this correctly. Like this looks so much more vibrant. This is the linear burn and this is multiply. Am I learning the ways? That part's a little... So if I change that to that, that will need to be a darker color, but I can do that later. Tell if I was on the right layer. I like the song, but I don't want to listen to it right now. Oh, okay. No, thank you. Yeah, Paramore's good. Okay, my lighting, I should have like actually made a mark of where my lighting's come from. I haven't, my brain was like up here, kinda, like in this area. Finding color palettes, I swear to god, what happened? So I feel like this would have a lot of shadow, kind of like here. I'll just color all that in. Trying to do better about where the light comes from. I think red and black are easy to manage. They are not, because my summer outfit is red and black, and they are not easy to do. Because for some reason I'm kind of going away from my like neutral colors and going into other colors. But I will be having some more orange soon. Soon. That's what I'm finding. Yeah, I feel like red is a hard color to render because it gets to a point where it's too red, and if you like, I added a little bit of like purple magenta to kind of like fix it, and it's just like, I don't know. So I gotta add patterns. Ooh, that actually reminds me. Recently, recently used. I can. Oh. I have to do my favorite texturing method. Noise. Wow, you cannot see that. So why does this hate me? Like kind of there. You can see it more here than there. I feel like this bow would be casting a shadow of some sort. To some degree. I feel like this is too round. It needs to... I don't know. I always put my arms in such a horrible position when I'm drawing because, like, I rotate my screen, but then I have my hand like above where I'm drawing, which I can't really show you guys. But like, I don't know why I do this. Also, I feel like my screen is too far to the left, and I need it to be more to the right because I'm usually like over here, like my body is, so my arm's like going way over. I really need to like fix that, which means I might need to change my layout I have here to force myself to be better about it. Can I? That color is completely gone now. I feel like this would be a little lighter down here. And maybe not that much. Figuring it out. Don't mind me. Something like that. Gotta figure out how to get those effect brushes on Krita since I don't use Clip Studio. You could just like download transparent like textures on your computer and then just import them into your like canvases whenever you want to use them. That's one way you could do it. It's an easy way to do it. Same for like shadows. I just use like a blend and airbrushing. I just use. I'm sure it Krita has airbrush and blending, which I use one called Water Blur, not the actual blend, because the difference is like it doesn't make this harsh, like it's just a special one I downloaded. It doesn't make the harsh, like whatever, but it's different for every program. I actually have Ariel uses Krita, so she might know a little bit about it. Does have an airbrush, yes, but not sure about blending. Probably named different. Usually you can find a manual for the program you're using, and you can learn all about what every button does. That's something I had to do with this one because I still don't know what some of the buttons do. Like, I didn't even know this up here was like a scale and rotate until recently. And I have the same button like over on the side here, which is not necessary, but I do. I definitely recommend reading the manuals on whatever programs you're using, because that can help you a ton. Must yard work? Yard work! Okay. I would actually love to do yard work and like garden and stuff, but sigh. I cannot. But I also do like a layer of airbrushing and then a layer of like harsh lines. Tokuki, she's cool and stinky? Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. My rendering could be a lot better if I put a little more time into it with things, but I get kind of lazy at certain points, and I'm like, Not usually with paid stuff, but like my personal stuff and like free things, I kind of get a little lazy about it. Which is a me problem completely. So I want to be fast, because I used to be really fast about drawing, and now I'm like taking my sweet time. But if I spend a little extra time on this, I could definitely make it better. But also, I need to do a lot of studying on like clothing rendering, because I'm okay at it. But that's mostly just because I'm winging it. I'm not putting my whole heart into it. That's the bow, and that's the jacket part, which has like a pink ribbon thing through it, so I might have to do that. I need more drink. I keep hitting my watch on my desk. It's a problem. Let's do this bow. More bow torture. I also sometimes wonder if I should change, because I use HSV instead of HLS, which I sometimes wonder if that's better. But I don't really understand the difference. Like, this one has more saturation than this one, but I feel like in a way they're the same. I don't know. I don't really understand the difference. Maybe I should do some research on that one. Did you end up getting a smartwatch? I did! We got it, like, for free, but we had to pay, like, for the phone line for it, but that's fine, whatever. But I got the Google Pixel 4, and it was actually really sad because you can't play music through it unless you have earbuds or some kind of Bluetooth speaker device. Because it came with the YouTube Music on, and I was like, oh yeah, I can play YouTube Music, and then it just like connect to a Bluetooth device. I'm like, oh okay, sure, yeah, you have a speaker on you clearly, but you can't play music. Yeah, I got it. Whatever you say. But yeah, I got the smartwatch, and it has actually been pretty helpful for tracking my heart rate. I have the 3. I'm wondering if they're going to release a 5 soon, because they're supposedly releasing a new Google Pixel in August, but I don't know how true that is. But I am curious. Yeah, it is pretty helpful. My heart rate is good to know where I'm sitting at, which is usually about 100 beats, which is still pretty high, but I'm okay. I've yet to see how low my anxiety medicine takes me on my heartbeat, because I haven't taken it in a bit. So I haven't felt the need to, but I will be soon, because hopefully, if things go good, we're gonna go on a trip to the aquarium on near the holiday time, the 4th of July holiday, with some friends. That's actually not where that would be. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm goofing off, apparently. But yeah, ever since I got it, like it has a reminder to move and everything, which is good. But I don't always listen to that reminder because I'm bad. I'm bad about it. But I've been watching my mom because we're like friends on the Google Health app or whatever. I've been watching my mom like how many steps she takes compared to mine, and I'm like, ooh, I hit about maybe 5,000 this week, and she's up in the 20,000s. I'm scared. I don't like to know how many steps I'm not taking. It's a problem. But also, it tracks my sleep pretty good. And I can get a better understanding of how I'm sleeping. Definitely worth getting some kind of watch to track your health stuff if you are chronically ill. Because I think this one even shows, like, usually when it only counts when I'm sleeping, but how many, like, milliseconds between heartbeats that I am. And I think last time I checked, it was like 22. Which I don't know if that's, like, high or low. But I feel like it's a pretty high, or no, low between heartbeats, because mine's so fast. I don't really be knowing. I also learned that um when I'm standing and I raise my hands above my head, my heartbeat goes up to 170, and that's not normal. I definitely need to find a doctor, a cardiologist, to help me learn more about what's wrong with me. I just don't want to have to go to doctors all the time. I don't have that kind of time. Atsu, no! No! So I will say with the watch, because of the way I play games, I I have to take it off when I'm playing an intense game because it gets in the way. So like if I'm playing Overwatch, I have to take the watch off or like move it. It's definitely a problem. But that's okay. I can work through it. My brain tells me this would be casting a shadow, but it's kind of like behind the body more so than like wrapped in front of it. I don't know. My watch got mad at me last week. I was sitting and heart rate hit 40 and buzzed me to move. Oh, that's very low. That's like a cyclist's heart rate. What's up with that? Are you okay? That's like very low. Is that like your resting heart rate? Like when you're sleeping and everything? Or is that just like abnormal for you? If you want to share. I ski. Ah. Yeah, I was always told, like, hey, do sports, like exercise and stuff like that, and it'll help your heart rate go down. But I have, like, because of my heart, I can't really do lots of exercising because I get very faint very fast, so I can really only walk. But then again, I don't even walk that often because it's hot outside. It's either hot or snowing. In the good in between times, I take those opportunities, but like, normally lower in the 50s, 60s. Ah, that's actually a good range to be in, is like in the 60s. That's like ideal from what I was told. The doctors wanted to try to get me down there. I'm like, that is never happening. Like, when I was a teenager, up until I was like 20, I had a heart rate of like 140 average. And then they got me on a medication that lowered it to about 100-ish. And then sometimes when I'm lucky, it gets down to 80 or 90. That's just the way it's been forever. I'm just like, hey, so like getting me down to 60 is never gonna happen. Also, why is this? Oh, I'm using the wrong thing. I'm like, why is this not working? Like, oh, we could do this. Like, no, no, you can't. And they want to do surgery. I was like, no, no, you're not. My normal doctor says no. He says no. I'm too young. I don't need a pacemaker. Gonna bounce out. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for popping in. Have a good day. Hopefully, I, won't ever have issues really with my heart. Like, I have been in ranges of heart attack, but I never had one, so I am okay. But hopefully, I never have that ever again, because that would really suck. It actually feels really good to draw on something that's not a model. Because that's all I've been drawing on for like so many months now, and it just feels good to draw something else. Which I know it's like, oh, you could have done this at any point. It's like, well, not when I'm doing work, you know? I think that's one thing that's like burnt me out a lot with art is I work on models too much, and it's just like tiring. Because there's so much to put into it. It's like, oh, it's better to do something else. It's good to take breaks from big projects. Yeah, I would love to do like. I want to test my luck at doing like animated stuff. Like, I don't know how to really describe it, but like, it would be kind of the same as like a model separating things, but like then it's animated like screen. Kind of like my starting soon screen, something like that, where it's simple but like nice. But like that's that's a lot of ooh. It's a lot of work. What if I gave this like I need to go in and like organize all of my stuff over here. Cause like I have some favorites, but then I have all the rest that are like, ugh. And I need to delete some because they're a bit much. What if I use like this? Okay, bear with me. Overlay. What if I do that on all the bows, actually? Yeah, I kind of want to just try different things. So maybe once like I'm done with this one and I'm done with my other model that is for someone, and then it's like I only have my commission pieces. I wonder if I could try that and see how that goes. Where? Oh, it's in here. This is that bow. And there. And this one. It adds a little something to it. I don't know. I think it's nice. Whoa. Tried anime before and I struggle with it. I don't know how people do have the patience and imagination. So it's kind of like, of course you need to figure out your pose and everything, but like, I just look at other people's stuff and it's like, okay, yeah, this is kind of like, I don't want a fast-paced animated thing, but you know, something slow and simple to start. That's like the best options, I think. I'm gonna put these in the same folder, and also this needs to go in there. But I need to do this. You know, as every time I go and I change the timers on my like auto messages, and it seems like it never works, and I don't know why. I don't want them all to be spanned at the same time, but it seems to just do it anyway. They're all set to different times, but apparently not. Sigh. I feel like this would also be kind of like shadowed from here, kind of like the skin is. And then the rest of the shirt. It makes sense to my brain. I don't know. Like I said, I need to get better about angles and lighting. But that's an adventure that I will have to take slowly. Very, very slowly. I feel a sneeze coming up, but I know it's not gonna actually happen. Oh, wait, maybe? I muted in time. I win. I win. Okay, I want a little bit of shine there, but then something like that. I don't know. I want to get better at art, but it's sometimes hard, much like with the hair rendering. But I think I found a good way I like to render hair, which I've said before. So we'll see how long that lasts. Oh, I'm on eraser, that's why I can't see. That's why nothing's happening. But I have like a simple but very nice hair render like method. Art study stream win? I don't think I can ever do that. Like on stream, I'm sorry. I just don't think it's for me. Melanatomy? Maybe. But anything else, I feel like I'm gonna have to say no on that. Cause yikes. I feel like this is too dark. And this is also too dark. Art studies VC win? Maybe on those Wednesdays, I'll, you know, see about it. Okay, I'm like 2 hours in and I have the bows done and part of the shirt. I could probably get this done today. And then I already kind of have a background, so... Granted, this part will be white, I think. Maybe not white, maybe... It needs to be like maybe an off purple. Or blue. I don't know, I don't want the character to blend too much into the background. Maybe like a pink would be good, and then have a white outline. But for now, we stay gray. Oh, I was like, what is that? That's that, okay. This one. The strap. Which I guess could also be in that folder, but I'm gonna not. And then a lot of the collar, I can't even, like, you can't see it because of the hair, so it's not even that relevant. To render the whole thing, that is. That's another thing I like about normal illustrations. You don't have to worry about what's behind other parts. It's so fun. It's so cool. That's the wrong one. I want this one. That's still the wrong one. This one. What's that? I don't know what I heard. It's fine. Yeah, that's the right one. I did this at 70% because I want these to be generally the same opacities. And the other one is 50. And there was a glow at 25, and then another glow at 60. That was actually a 25 one, and this one's a 60 one. Oh. Okay. And my colors. Sure, probably those. This does make the clothes seem a little darker, but that's kind of just my style, you know? But I'm also making this to where if they ever want to make merch, it should be a decent... Like, I did it by inches in the size instead of, like, pixels, because you have to do merch stuff in inches or whatever measurements instead of pixels for some reason. I don't know. I did research on it, and that's what it said, and I was like, okay. Sure, whatever you say, Buster. You're the professional. I think that's that's how I'm gonna start doing my illustrations. Is just do them in real measurements and not just pixels, so that if they are to be used for merch, then that shouldn't be too hard. Granted, some of them would have to be larger because if it's a big piece, like a poster or something, I think it would have to be larger. That's what my brain tells me anyway. Sometimes I wonder if I did go to school, if for art and stuff, if I would have like what my art style would really be, because I feel like it would definitely be different if I had went to school for it. I'm not really sure. I don't think my art style is bad or anything. I just feel like it would have been different to some degree. I'm gonna have like a little reflective on the side here. You know, I would love to learn like color theory, but I feel like that's just a curse and I'd rather not. If I just don't ever understand color theory, then I don't have to be worried about it. That's how it works, right? Color theory is for people who want to know, and I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Thank you. Did not spend 4 years of my college life studying color theory to hear the slander. I didn't say it was slander. I said it's for people who want to know, and then there's for me who doesn't want to know. And then there's me who doesn't want to know. You should? Nah. I have a kind of basic understanding of color theory. It's kind of like, I don't know. But I could know more. But I don't know if I want to know more, you know? That seems like a lot of work. It seems like so much work, and I don't want it. I can explain in Unga Bunga terms. maybe on a Wednesday or something, a co-working day. Maybe. Maybe we can do that uh co-op canvas thing you were talking about and you can explain it to me. That's my eraser, not my pen. What? I don't speak Unga Munga. I'm sorry. This, I think, would be full shadowed, sure. We do share canvas. Don't mind me showering you with boobas. Hey, boobas are a good thing to do color theory on, right? right? I'm sure that would work. Yes. exactly. Work smarter, not harder, you know? Boobas do be pog. Yeah, I would say so. As someone who wants to make a booba mouse pad. I do think I would do like a, you know, a kind of like... I said before I don't want to like do like lewd stuff for my character, but I don't mind, you know, showing off the boobas a little bit, but not like nude, you know, none of that. Like in a swimsuit top or something. But I think if I do that, I'll do like a cute, safe one that has Franny, but then do another one that's like me or something. I think that could be fun. So like there's options. No, not that kind of face. I wouldn't want that. No, thank you. No, thank you. Finish my first proposal. But please don't make me fight black and red again. I'm so sorry. I feel like black is a really hard color to render. Mostly, as someone who uses a lot of black in their design. Try not to make it look too gray, but not too blue. That's the problem. Get out of here with that, ew! Yeah. Some people are into it, and that's okay, but not me. I don't want that. Get that out of here. I'm green and blue, bro's colorblind. Wait, you're black and red checkerboard looking outfit. That's... what? She's... I don't think Cookie has black on her design anywhere, actually. There's golds and blues and purples and greens. Did I say greens? Browns. Very earthy colors. I don't think... unless there's like a strap or something. I have brown, that's the darkest. Yeah, I was gonna say, unless there's like a leather strap that might be black. I don't think there is anything. I need a tissue. It's called clarifying for the sick freaks out there. What? First thing I hit with glass to the eyes. I can't see color no more. Are you being serious right now? Did you get glass in your eyes? Oh, my nose. Grass. Oh. I'm dyslexic. You have to forgive me. Still. That's not good. That glass in my eyes. Oh my goodness, those messages came at the same time. That glass in my eyes, I'd be deaf. What? Allow me to show you my face. Okay. Return, I piss in there. What? No. Still no web, no approved yet. Still a web not approved yet. Ah, okay. Dude, do I know how to read? No. No, I don't. Let me take a little gander here. Let's see. Oh, it's not loading. Wow, I love that for me. I love that for me. Thank you, Discord. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Hey, yo. So wait, did they commission you for two different things? One being an outfit and then like a full model? Or did they do like... I'm confused. Was it like two separate commissions? Because I know you said they wanted you to do an outfit. Okay, why is this not loading? Please. Please. I like this. This is nice. I like the boots. The boots are very nice. Dude, I love when there's like hip wraps. Like the cloth wrapped around the hip. I love that so much. I love that on designs. It makes me so happy. I don't know, man. I see what looks like to be a tattoo on the hand, so good luck. Model art plus rig, but they wanted a whole new outfit. Ah, I see. Me too. I don't know why I love it so much. I don't know. I think it's like the hippie in me really likes that because I like I'm like a whimsy goth, I guess, and that's like a whole thing. It's like hippie but goth style. Just use my adoptable base for the design sketch for now. Whimsy goth, it is a thing. You can look it up. Whimsy goth is a thing. Which maybe one day I'll actually make an outfit like that for my model. I think that could be pretty cool. I would also like to do like goth makeup on my model, like the trad goth makeup. That could be fun. Bro has tie-dye patterns that are black and red. Oh. Yeah, that design's very cute. I like it. I have so many like outfit designs I want to do, and I'm just like, I can't. There's not enough time in the world. Sigh. What is this? That's the jacket. Okay. And the rest of this, I think, is just the collar. And this, which I can do super easy. I feel like this would only be 2. If they approve it, I still gotta design the pirate hat and sword. Oh, so they're like a pirate. I thought it kind of looked like that, but I didn't want to like say that if it wasn't supposed to be. So I was like, it does look like a pirate, and I like that. I like pirate designs. I would like to have one. Hat and all. But once again, it takes time. Sigh. Whoa, that's bright. Calm down. I want like an outfit for every occasion. Okay, so this is with the body part. So let me just do this. Sure. Put that in a folder. Me doing, you know, normal art, so it doesn't have to have as many layers. Also me. Folders. Let's get me a traditional dress outfit. Babe, get my model done. Yeah, I think you need to get your model done before you go getting everything else and some more outfits. That was my problem. Like, I was already thinking of other outfits before I had my model done. And I was like, no, stop. Get your model done. It's a struggle. That is actually the biggest struggle about being, I don't really need this open, being your own artist for your model and everything is like, you're just like, oh, I want all these other things. All these things and fun things. I'm just like, no, 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 no. You have to get it done first. No. It's torture. Yeah, I don't like that being Looks done to me. What do you mean it's not done? I still have little pieces I have to do. The collar, the jacket. Thank you. Which I might get this done before it's time to end stream, so I will find something to work on. Okay, that's great and all, but I need these to be turned down. Do we want to place bets on if I get it finished today? So I get done before stream end? I think that's gonna be a yes. Good luck with that. Just wanted to say it looks amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that. It might not seem like much when people compliment my art, but it does make me feel good. That is something that is a compliment I can accept, is someone saying that my art is nice. That is like the biggest compliment you could give me. Even if sometimes I deny it. So I'm a little silly goober. Okay, why? Okay, I was like, why is this not? Just didn't accept a sadistic because I don't know why. Oh, what? Requires. Oh! Yeah, I can see why they wouldn't accept it though. It's technically a bad thing, but in some cases, I don't know. I can't really say that it's good, but there are things. That looks fine, I think. So, this doesn't have any textures on it anywhere, so I'm kind of like, do I want to add like a leather texture to this, kind of, maybe? What about this? Ooh. Rama. Just to give it some texture. I feel like textures are fun. How many times will I say texture? We'll never know. We're all set. I'm sad right now. Sal's sad about our next DBD killer not being the angel. So I play DBD too. I do play DBD. I don't play it on stream as much anymore because I feel like it's just not as fun to play on stream. But I do play it. I'm waiting for the angel killer. I might play a little bit of the anniversary, but otherwise I'm like, she's the bush tech wizard. No, don't expose my bush tech. And she bullies me. I don't bully you. Don't lie to the good people. Yeah, I don't play on stream, but if people ever want to play, I do. You like the Discord, you're like, hey Sal, you want to play DBD? And I'm like, maybe. You talked me into it, I guess. You pulled my leg. What did Nemesis and you played me? Okay, well, to be fair, I was also teaching you, wasn't I? I'm more into Overwatch right now, actually, though, so. Yeah. Fine. I only played the Survivors tutorial and just went away because I felt bored. Yeah, I'm actually seeing a lot of things where people are not happy with the game right now, which makes sense because, like, how is it this bad for new players? But yeah, I have almost 3,000 hours in the game, so I've been playing for a hot minute. Very, very hot minute. I remember that. You know, I'm trying. Oh, wow. No need to insult yourself. Calm down. Yeah, I've cursed myself with that game, so I'm gonna put shadow on this because most of this like has the like casted shadow from the head anyway. This is way too dark. I feel like back here could be a little lighter, but it's also like the hair and the head, all the shadows and everything. I don't know. Couldn't even color. Okay, well, to be fair, he's also been playing for a long time. I just watched all my icons on my main monitor flicker on his death hook. Not worth it, play Overwatch. I actually, yeah, that's true. Getting into Dead by Daylight now, this late into the game, it's just like, it is not. You need a veteran player to teach you how to play if you want to play. That is the best way for it to happen. Which one or two? I think there's just Overwatch now. I don't think there's an Overwatch 2 anymore. I bonked my desk again. That's a little bright. Let's tone that down. That's also quite bright. Give me a little cheeky and do a little bit of highlight right there. This is just weird to me. Maybe I should have covered that bit with hair. We don't need that. That can go away. Do I no longer exist? Since when? I think this year they changed it back to just Overwatch. I would say I've become more fond of Xian due to her absolutely deranged personality. Never knew that. Yeah. That's okay though. Overwatch is also not a great game. You know the best game? Minecraft. You should be playing Minecraft. Minecraft will never let you down until they do. Minecraft would never let you down. Not sure if I like that too much, but I think it's okay. Minecraft has let me down for so many years. Shush, it's okay. It's bad that I play it with a specific person, my girlfriend. That's okay. Finally not driving high. Hello, Ariel! Like, updating chanting is so bad. It's not that bad. Ever turn with brats? Brats? Or brats? Like the sausage. Good evening, everyone. Hello, awesome guy 96. Oh, I love usernames like that. There was cool awesome dude a few days ago. Not even 69. Maybe 69 was taken. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with only playing with your partner. I mostly only play Overwatch with my husband, so and a few friends every now and then on special occasions. How's everyone today? I'm doing okay. We're cheddar brats. And your wife sometimes? Ah, yes, my wife sometimes. Just the year I was born. Ah. I see. Oh, the Discord just announced some free games, apparently. I want to play Rivals with my friends, but they hate me. I think I uninstalled Rivals. Or I was going to. I don't recall. Ah, I did. I did things wrong. It's fine. Everything's fine now. I've given you guys too much power with the. Why did my Spotify thing just break? Hold on. Thank you for proving my point. Why did that break? This one. Refresh it. Is Spotify like breaking? Oh, maybe it's working? Are we working? Nope, it's not working. Alright guys, you don't get to see what music's playing because it doesn't want to show. Hi! Hello, Tuna. Hello, Nivea? Is that how I say your name? I don't know. But hi! Hi. Been busy lately. I've been working on my friend's car. Ooh, fun. I'm not big on cars, but like, there are some nice cars. Is it like a... I want to say antique cars or like a... Just they needed some help with something on their normal car. Welcome to the bully session. Nobody here is being bullied currently. It's 1960s Impala. Oh, I don't know what that is off the top of my head. I stay at the warehouse tonight. Oh, fun. Oh, Sebastian. Oh, okay, that's why it doesn't say new message. I was like, who is this? Clearly they've been here before. Why the name change? Ariel hates me, so where do you keep the car? It's keys to it, perchance. Oh no. Well, interesting. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. I'll be hopping out. Bye everyone, hope you all had a great weekend. Thanks for hanging out. I hate being called a guy. Ah. Yeah, I can see where people would be calling you a guy. Because Sebastian's usually a male name. Which I think as a female name, it would be really pretty, but you know, just whatever, it's my opinion. You're gonna marry the engine and transmissions to the car soon. Wait for them to come back from the shop. Oh. Let me know when it purrs so I can heat it. Oh no. Oh, that's burn the hair. I'm like, why is that not being colored in? I figured out why. What a name that isn't used on Twitch yet. Yeah, that is a pretty unique name. I don't think I've ever seen anyone with something like that. It's okay. Hey, Luke. Not everyone likes being misgendered. I know you don't care. And I know I don't care. But sometimes you don't want to be called something you're not. That's my second favorite car. Okay. It's my second favorite car? Okay, now I need to look this up. Let me see. Let me see. Car I drive is a 1978 Chevrolet Nova. Hold on, I'm looking up the other one. Oh, I see. I see. Started annoying me so much. That, yeah, I could see that. That's actually one reason I changed my name like a while back, like 2.5 years ago, if not more, because people kept pronouncing it wrong. They would pronounce it, I can't even figure out how they pronounce it, but it was always wrong, and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna change it. And now everyone, I've only had like 1 or 2 times where someone has pronounced it wrong, and that was just because they were like confused. But it's pretty straightforward. Needs snow. Ah. My name is Black Bess. I got my Nova from my pop. That's cool. All the classic cars. I'm not big into cars, but my family is, so I kind of know a tiny bit. But not too much. I don't really... It's not a hobby I would be interested in too much. But I don't mind hearing about it. Let's get called Suki instead of Cookie by a friend. It was cute. Okay, but that's cute. But also that's like my name being pronounced wrong is just a normal thing I live with because you guys know my actual name is Selena. But a lot of people just call me Sally because and Sal, so you know, so whatever. Um Lady Gaga time. This isn't Lady Gaga. But people would pronounce it Salina because because there's a city or whatever in Kansas that is that, and I'm just like, okay. Now my current nickname is Niv. Oh, wait, no, Britney Spears? Am I stupid? You don't know? Oh my goodness. It's like, hold on, let me see if the Spotify thing is working again. I don't know how to pronounce it. There we go. That's who it is. You don't know? You think this is Lady Gaga? How can you love this song and not know? I hope they only get to eat bland Cheerios when they have cereal. Okay, I think that's fine. Let's look at the whole picture here. I think it's just the jacket left. Let me save. I haven't saved this whole time. I'm also gonna hydrate. Make sure you guys hydrate. Sure, I don't care about music artists much. I just listen. Right. I still think that I need to redo the eye because it's too pink. It's supposed to be brown, but somehow I ended up with pink. Then we have our little background thing. And I was gonna do like a... something like that. We're getting somewhere. EP brain, always EP. Come with littleness and bad with names. I mean, I'm bad with names too, but I don't know. Keep getting people nicknaming me short stack because too many pancakes. Pancake users? Oh. When I think of short stack, I think of this like Avatar: The Last Airbender meme clip. I can't think of what it was, but it's something that stuck with me. Yeah, let me get the jacket done. Wrong folder, this folder. So it has this like pink line here. Let me grab that. Is that correct? That feels so wrong. How do you do art giveaways? I've been seeing a lot recently. I used to do art giveaways, but I feel like it inflated my followers in a way that it shouldn't. But I am thinking about doing an art giveaway when whenever I get some of my projects finished. So maybe later in the year? I'll do one like on Twitter, maybe? I think I miss Lou and it makes me happy. So I need to watch the movie. Yeah. Thinking about getting a Pontiac? Is that what that is? I don't... So wait, you broke 900, didn't tell me. Oh yeah, when you were on vacation, we hit 900. Yeah, I forgot. I want to do something, but I don't know what to do. I'm sorry, I forgot. Okay. I'm sorry. That's not right. Maybe when I hit 1,000 followers on Twitch, I'll do another art giveaway. Maybe that's a good incentive. Wait, didn't you see I have to eat the round meal soon? Yeah, when we get to 1,000, Lou has to eat a round meal. Still can't find one though. Vacation's so hard, I'm not allowed to get major updates. I'm sorry, I wanted you to have a good time and just relax, and I know that would have been good news, but like, I didn't want to bother you, okay? That's why I didn't message you at all, because I was just like, I'm just gonna let her exist. I'm sorry. Well, you'll have to make it homemade. Oh no. I don't want to cook. You could just make it out of like fruits and stuff. You don't have to make it out of meat. Celebrated my friend's birthday and did lots of stuff. He went to a zoo, so that was pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I haven't been to a zoo in many, many years. Has to be mac and meat. Oh. I was unaware that there were rules on that part. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. I have to like remind myself like, hey, not that one. I feel like this would kind of be like it's indented right here, so like I have a little shadow there. If you do it, I'll send you the measurements and how to cook it. The room was 5 minutes worth of beef and macaroni. Right, right. Just throw some pepperoni in it. Ooh, pepperoni's good. I don't know what I want to do for dinner today. We had pork chops yesterday, but maybe I'll just do pizza. Pizza's good. Hello, Jim! It's supposed to be ground beef. It's not faithful. The pepperonis are good in everything. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I feel like this needs to have more shadow on the skin. So I might have to go back and like do a little bit more. We shall see. But yeah, if I did an Arcuboy, I don't know what I would do for it. Like, do I just do normal art and call it a day? I don't know if I want to do another giveaway for models. I'm getting kind of sick and tired of models right now, unless I'm being commissioned for it. If I'm getting paid, then that's fine, but otherwise I'm kind of like, pepperoni isn't good at everything. It's a sometimes food. Ariel, don't break my heart. Don't break my heart like this. Oh my eye. Loot has VIP. He reached it. I missed so much. Yeah. Loot has VIP finally after 2 years. He still is under strict watch though because he can lose it. I told him this. If he does not stay in shape, if he doesn't, you know, act right, then he can lose his VIP. Pepperoni pizza or just pepperoni in general? Both. Both. Dude, my eyes bother me, but I can't scratch it because my nails... Ugh. There's like a spot that I can't get to. I'm just gonna have to live with it. I can't really see this line showing up, so I'm just gonna put it there and hope for the best. Yeah. I had a sadness for missing so many milestones. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't think there was anything else that I haven't already told you. Here, I gotta go. Don't lie. Don't lie. Okay, and the other part is in here somewhere. This. And then that part. That ruins my troll with girly pop. I can't let you lie to Ariel like that. That's messed up. Oh goodness, this is a long one. Okay. The question, she said, if I had some together, how would they be able to make me happy? I said, I'm pretty easy. I'm a history buff and a video game nerd and a car nerd, so pretty easy person to be with. If my significant other took me somewhere like an aircraft museum, you'll see the nerd ooze out and I'll be gone. Won't see me for hours. Yeah. Yeah. I've known people like that. RK, my husband, he really isn't like to D&D and stuff and magic, and sometimes I just let him go off about it because I'm like, this is what you enjoy. You talk about it, and I'll act like I know what you're talking about. And most of the time, he's like, you don't even care, and I'm like, I care, to some degree, just not enough to really know what's happening. Pretty easy too. Just sign the no, a 1,000-page contract and we're good. Yeah, the NDA. Okay, when he sees D&D, monkey jumping noises commence. I actually don't mind listening about D&D stuff because a lot of it is interesting, but I'm not interested enough to play it. But I like hearing about your guys' campaign and everything. Not easy. I'm high maintenance and I know it. I would say I'm pretty simple. It's just like I have health issues, so that's like my biggest thing is like, hey, you have to be able to deal with this, and that's good. Otherwise, it's like, you know, whatever. Tosh should just join D&D, try it. I don't want to. I have like, it's hard to explain. I think it would be cool. I've played games like Neverwinter, and you know, I played a little bit of Baldur's Gate, and that's, you know, based off D&D. But I just don't think I would be interested in the actual game and how much you have to remember and all kind of stuff. Kill Tripper. If RK can't get me to play, I don't think Ariel could. Very high maintenance. Don't force her. She'll comes with a watering hole if she wishes. Signs contract. Oh. You don't remember? What? We have Ariel? I'm not doing that to her. I would never do that to her. Did you guys even know that Vincent wanted me to play as the fairy or the fae that RK was betrothed to or is betrothed to? Did you guys even know that? Yes. I was almost there. I suggested it. I told him no. I was just like flat out like, no. That's not my scene, dude. He asked me if he should ask you. Ah, I see. A D&D before. I played a D&D campaign where it takes place during... Oh. Interesting. Thought it'd be funny. I said if it was specifically RP, then you might. Yeah, no. I was also at a point when he asked me that I was like so busy with other things, and I was just like, no, dude. No. And now I play Abiotic with Swaddle while you guys play D&D. I don't know if we'll ever be done with that game. Abiotic's actually a pretty good game, so Abiotic Factor, if you haven't played it, it's a little confusing. I wouldn't be able to tell you anything about it, but it is an interesting game. Does anyone know what Arcade channel points is at and how much I lost? I know he's over 3k or 300k. Yeah. 40 billion ahead. We haven't he hasn't been able to be in the stream as much. I don't know if he's been keeping it up like on his phone, because his job's been like you know. So I don't know if he's like really been actively watching or anything recently. I was blumped so much since... What? Hopefully everyone is having a good Friday. Friday is pretty good. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. My Friday has been pretty good because I didn't realize it was Friday until, you know, a little bit ago. Straighten up! No! Why would you do this to me? Baby news. I thought that's what you meant, but I was like, this is not the way I've ever seen baby spelled, so I'm not gonna assume. Friday had been good. Yes. Oh, does Luke not know? Alice in Chains is playing? Cool. But it's a cute way to spell, so I stick to nothing wrong with that. And now I know. Now I know what it means. Whose baby? Jim's gonna have a baby. Were you not in the know? Oh, I didn't tell Luke. That's okay. Every time I say I have an announcement to make, he thinks I'm gonna say that I'm pregnant, so... He's just gonna assume no matter what. You tell someone, oh, I have news, or you tell Luke, oh, I have news, he's gonna think you're pregnant anyway. He's been cursed. No one tells me anything. It's fine. You're fine. I have no news. That's okay. Sometimes no news is good news. That's the way I look at it. My defense, it was hard finding everyone to message. My Discord is filled. Yeah, I can imagine. You just needed to make one big group chat with all those random people. My dad as well. That's cool. I hope to one day be a mom. One day. I feel like this is like too gray. Like this has like a pinkish tint to it, and I don't know how I did that. Give me that color. There we go, and then turn that down a little bit. And do the same for this. My god, it's my jam. Let me save again. A fur baby, Pomeranian, I'm a pet dad. I wish I could have a dog, but we can't have a dog where we're at. Well, we could, but then we have to pay like a huge monthly fee, and I just don't want to do that. It's always been my dream to have a child. I'm glad your dream is coming true. There's a cool dude driving a 1970 car. He has a Pomeranian in his car, in a car seat. That's actually cute, though. I would love to see that. If I ever like saw that out in the wild, I'd be like, that's adorable. I love it. That's it. I'm moving to somewhere new to find a wife. Goodbye, Jen. See you in 5 years. I have a stroller for my Pomeranian. Oh, so your fur baby gets the special treatment. I see. Fucked up arrow. I see how it is. How is that? Give me all of this. Love these bits, thank you. Ooh, want this. You gotta take your time even if you find the right one. You can't just jump from dating to baby, okay? Yeah, that's not the best option. You really need to like get to know the person, know if they're gonna actually be a good match, and if they want to actually have a kid and all that, so. I read this 5 minutes ago, so I don't know if that's any better. Too far behind in life. You're not. You're 21. You're okay. You're fine. Don't put that on yourself. You're not far behind. Everyone takes life at a different pace. You're okay. No, you are. You just hang out with a lot of older people. That too. You're 21? Ooh, sorry, exposed. Look at his baby. Exactly. Well, it's still a baby in itself. Why do you think I'm called baby by everyone? Like, keep in mind people like pretending they have their life together. That too. Every time I take my dog with me, I say, "You want to go ride with Dad?" She gets very excited. Spazzy dog. Or grab the stroller, and then she would get spazzy because she knows she's going for a ride. Hey, dogs like going for walks and rides. Have everything together, totally. Yeah, we all have our, everything together. Of course. Of course. Yeah. Do I know what I'm doing with this? No. That's okay. We're figuring it out. Hmm. My tummy is not too happy with me right now. I don't think I ate enough for lunch. That's okay though. I'll have dinner later. Part of this would have a shadow from the hand, so I'm just gonna like... Yeah. Sure. I want life to get together, just give me a decent job already. That's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. That's just like expecting too much. Wait till you're 40, then you might have it together. Yeah, people aren't really like getting their stuff together until they're like late 30s, maybe early 40s. I don't want to wait that long. Too bad that's life. You mean to tell me there's still a chance? Yes, there's always a chance. I like to stay hopeful that everyone has a chance to get their life together. Or, quote, get their life together. If it's absorbing your body nutrients, then it is. That was my little pet. Oh. think it's illegal to keep people as pets. I'm gonna not talk on that one. Does it sound looking like an indie game character? Exactly, I'm pixelated. Says I meant to add that at the end, but I hit sin instead of spacebar. That's okay. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just kind of winging it at this point. I can barely see this. Because what if I made a Stardew Valley mod with Sal as an NPC, except you can only offer her potatoes, in return she gives you rocks? That doesn't sound like me. I do like potatoes. I like mashed potatoes and french fries and other forms of potatoes. But I don't think I'm someone who would give you rocks. I don't know about that part. I got new struts on my Nova, waiting to test them, see if my squeak or not. So I need them to squeak because having a squeaky vehicle is a no-go, especially when trying to come home without alerting the dog. Yeah, you can get fish. That is something I would do. I do like fishing games, or fishing in games, so that makes sense for me to give people fish. Yeah, squeaky vehicle is not fun. I've dealt with a few. I dealt with, I mean, lived with them. Uncle Barker head off and cough up a lung. Oh no. Normally, Ariel's Steam account can marry her. Give Sal collagen for her to make mac and cheese and she'll give you her second favorite fishing rod. No. You don't get my fishing rod. That's mine. Nobody's allowed to have that. Can I see anything this is doing? No. I don't think that did anything, actually. Keep your favorite, we get your second best one. Maybe. So the Fishing Queen. I adore fishing in games, okay? Don't judge me. Is it so wrong? So needs a PS2 with the best pro fishing sim. There was some fishing game I used to play on the PS2, but I don't remember what it was. So my thing is, I don't like games that are made to fish. I like games that have fishing mini games. Made too much food. That's okay. You can save it for later. Leftovers are good. What is this? That's the sketch. Do I think this is good? Sounds very specific in her fishing habits. Correction, I ate too much. Oh. Never enough. I think that it gets to a point. What do we think? I feel like there's a lot of dense space over here. I feel like I need to do something with that. Do I have like a... We do like a heart or something. Sega Bass Fishing on the Wii was my favorite. I didn't have a Wii growing up, so I didn't get to play a lot of Wii games. I had about 25 burgers before. Why? Why would you do that? I should get lunch. I'll be back. Okay, have good lunch. Who's this art for again? Let me get their actual name, their full name. Let me see. Where are they at? You. Can I get their Twitter? Not their Twitter. I'm on their Twitter. Can I get their Twitch? Can I share? Give me the link. Okay, well that's not what I want. Stink! Okay, hold on. I give them a shout out. How do I do this again? Make sure I spell this right. Don't mind me, I'm over at my keyboard. Is that right? That looks right. That is who this is for. They streamed not too long ago. Yeah, I was sick for a week, so I couldn't eat for a long time, so I was able to eat. Hunger for burgers? Oh, you're gonna make me want a burger. I do feel like... Let me do a little here. Like, it has some, but it's not very there. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just trying to... Do I like the hearts over here? Should they be like a different color? Hold on. Give me that color. Can I make it a little more pink? Do this. I feel like there's just still so dead space over there. I had a nasty bug that I couldn't keep any food down. Ooh, that's not good. I see it now. What do you see? A bald eagle. What? Burgers were not fully loaded. They were like mini burgers. Ah, so like sliders. That makes more sense then. Definitely couldn't eat 25 fully sized burgers. Oh, why not? Come on. I'm kidding. Don't actually do that. That is way too much food to be having all at once. I think this is good. I'm gonna save it. Bald eagle flew overhead. Ah, the small ones I couldn't. I haven't had like a slider in a while. I don't even know where I could get a slider from. Challenge accepted. Where's McDonald's? No! No! I have like 40 minutes left-ish. Yeah, 40 minutes left. I can make you sliders. Yeah? I'm kind of weird. I don't like, a lot of things on my burgers. Like, I'm like a patty, cheese, sometimes ketchup, bacon kind of person. I don't really like lettuce or tomatoes or onions. A little bit of like finely diced onion, like little bits of onions okay, but I don't like chunks of it. So I just eat the patty like it's a steak. Sometimes. It's called poor man food. Is that a problem with you? Girl. No. It's a thing! Bad. Look, you don't get to tell me how to eat. Mix the onions into the meat. Sometimes that's okay. I can get over that. It's just onions. I like the flavor and everything. I just can't do the texture all the time. So if it's little, like, finely diced, it's okay. I eat normal. I don't think you do. I don't think you do. This actually looks way better than I thought it was gonna look. I think this is a good start to my illustration journey. I eat food. I don't know about you guys. Okay, this is nacho cheese and apples. That's not I never said nacho cheese. It is cheddar cheese, like the sticks or cubes. Or the kind you cut yourself. It's not nacho cheese. I never said it was nacho cheese. He's rage baiting me. I'm done. Like making tortilla burgers. That actually sounds kind of good. It's still wrong? You're wrong. How about that? How about that? How about I take your VIP away? You had it for just a few days. How about that? I take it away. I don't know what to do right now. Don't rage bait me. Okay? What can I do in 40 minutes? I have an idea. There was a rage bait. Cheese and apples is wrong. It's not wrong, because if it was wrong, then other people wouldn't do it. Oh yeah, I was working on the hair for here. This is saved. I'll have to save it as PNG later, but that's fine. But I wanted the hair to be different. I like sketched out some stuff. What is this? Oh yeah, the apple. Apple. When I was still very hungry and I drew an apple to satisfy myself. This is what I'll work on. I have to redo the bangs and everything too. But then I also needed to do the body. Oh, no cheese? What? No, this is a green apple. You don't eat cheese with a green apple because green apples are more sour. Get it right. Learn your apple lore. God. What is this? That's the ear. It's the wings. This needs to be behind the wings, so here. I need my reference sheet because this is supposed to go on my reference sheet. I could make this into a standee if I have the one part that's like for my reference sheet, but then I give it more detail and then make it a standee. Thoughts, opinions? Kinda looking forward to the weird cravings that will definitely happen. Yeah. Probably lots of pickles. I hear pickle juice is like a thing a lot of people want when they're pregnant. My apple literally eats an orange at your window? Yeah, good luck, bro. Good luck with that one. My sister, it was hot sauce. Oh! I'm gonna go drink pickle juice vodka. Should you be day drinking again? That's, too soon. It was a joke. I don't like vodka. Vodka is like the only alcohol I drink. Don't ask me why. It's the only one that hits. If I wanted to make this a standee, I don't think I really could with the way the measurements are. Ooh. I promise it better be. No, taste good. See, that's why you get pickle juice vodka. The pickle completely overpowers the vodka taste. Can only manage like cider or wine. I like white wine. That's pretty good. I actually got some more. I should drink that sometime soon. I bit my lip the other day and I've just been like messing with it and it like really hurts. And I need to stop. Someone put me out of my misery. I keep biting my lips. And not in the fun, sexy way. I also have like the lowest tolerance, so I kind of want to enjoy the little, little I can drink. Yeah. I have, unfortunately, a high tolerance, it seems. I have a spider bite on my lower lip right now. Why'd you get bit by a spider? Did you say no? I could have made a funny joke about piercings, but I didn't. I'm disappointed in myself. My size doesn't help my tolerance. Yeah, that would make sense. I was probably asleep. Tell the spider no. Not allowed. Get out of here, nerd. Go back to eating your bugs. I keep biting it with my upper teeth. Yeah, it's not good. Budget Spooderman? Probably. That's what he's always wanted. Are you sure it was a spider and not a different type of bug? I need a tissue. I'll spooter your man. I don't think that's how that works for Jim. Out loud, I do regret that one. As you should. What man is Sal man now? As gender fluid as I am, I don't think I'm Jim's man, unfortunately. I'm just a girl. Though if I was a man, I'd be the best man out there. As far as how best man goes to Jim Carrey. Oh, that explains a lot. Who you are not. I'm saying that Jim Carrey is not that cool. I won this VIP, I'd say something? Yeah. Now you have to behave. Oh, so guess what? What? What have you done? Should I be worried? $500 bits? Oh, you have bits now? Ready for Craft Mine? Okay. I'll be playing that next week. Either on Monday or Tuesday. I haven't decided yet. Probably Tuesday. I like to split it up a little bit. Split up the art so I don't stress my arm out too much. I am curious of what you're gonna try to say to do. Whatever it is cannot be as bad as what me and RK went through the other night in the trial chamber. Fork. Yeah, it sounds like a smart thing that a certain person should follow. Wait, what? Splitting up the art so you're not hurting yourself? Yeah. You should definitely do that. Don't stress out your body, especially now. You must gather fork. Good thing I have looting on my sword. I win. I didn't even play Minecraft at all yesterday. I'm so sad. I have so much building to do. Like when thing is done though, I know, but you have to not stress out your body, okay? Oh, don't be doing all that. So I must gather fork for the kitchen? Uh-huh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That turned a lot. So being trained to draw with my left hand isn't the solution? No, you have to give your body a break. Your back will thank you. That's basically what I wanted. Now I just have to do the extra lines through it so it makes sense. Draw with telekinesis? Pretty good with my left hand although. Yeah, but you can't be overworking yourself, okay? Okay? Don't be doing that. Rest, don't rest. What? I've never heard that saying, I don't think. I like this song, but I don't want to listen to it right now, I'll be honest. Or that one. No. I'm getting bored of all this music. This one's fine. This is fine. Then the wings. I think that looks okay. Definitely need to redo all that. It's a running sling? Ah, I see. Working like 80% now, so I say that's an improvement. Yeah. But still, don't overwork yourself, okay? I don't want to hear about you having arm pains because you're drawing too much. Don't be like me. Let me turn that down a little bit more. Oh, that's way too late. Oh my goodness. What have you done? I returned what I miss. I finished the other piece as far as I could think, and now we're on this. Apple. I told you I had searched it like 2-3 years ago. Why do you do this? Why do you hurt my heart? Apple. Yes. That was supposed to be like that, but I don't think that really fits in, so we're gonna do like this. And erase these bits. Yes. I'm sorry. That is supposed to actually be split open. I'm very locked in right now, I'm sorry. Doing lines like this, I always have to like think really hard about it. This is exactly why I don't do normal line art and just do base color with the border control thingy. Because I think about it too much. But are you being locked in? Oopsie! I'll get to the rest of that later. Show very differently than how I do it. It always looks so cool. I just find this easier for me because I'm taking away a few steps in a way. Because I'm doing the base color all in one thing and then I can just draw the extra lines I need. I find that it just makes everything so much easier. Which you think I would draw a little bit faster with this whole method, but in some ways it's faster. In some ways it takes a lot more time. My god, it's my jam. Hold on. See, this is why I can't do normal line art. I just want to do one big swoop and it just doesn't. It just doesn't. So true, you like traditional art with an with an undo button? There's nothing wrong with that though. Once I learned about this method, I was just like, yeah, no, I'm never going back. Maybe for like sketch illustrations, but this is my form forever now. Which also makes doing underfill for like models a lot easier. It's very nice. I missed any of these lines down here. Besides this, because I changed the way it was. Okay. This is supposed to kind of be like this, but that's fine. Let's do this side, but it's not too much I need to do over here. This is actually a little swoop in. This is not going to have too much rendering anyway, so this isn't too bad. Save. I have to redo the bangs and maybe some of the ears? I don't know. And then I have to go in and do all the extra lines for the skin. And the boots, they need their extra lines. I do feel like the top of my head has, like, not a lot going on, and it kind of makes me sad. Like, maybe I need to... I want to revamp this whole outfit a little bit, because I like this outfit, but there are things that I would definitely do different now that I've, like, you know... A Sao cosplay would go hard. It's also pretty easy to cosplay me, I'm just saying. I feel like the hair would be the hardest part, but that's why I have short hair, too. Which I might need to draw the short hair option, too. I don't know. We'll see. I just had the thought of how I would do the ears. I don't know how I would do them. They'd have to be, like, custom made, I think. I'll probably leave this here. I might work on this a little bit later tonight. Because I do need to do some parts of it. But is that time? Unfortunately. That's 100% a custom job. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's okay. If one day someone wants to cosplay me, that would be really cool. But my main outfit is actually pretty simple. I think the hardest part would be finding the, like, charms for it. Because, like, you just need, like, basic outfit stuff. Some, like, the skirt maybe would need to be custom made. But outfit and makeup is easy. Yeah. Yeah. I do like my design. I like my design a lot. I feel like some of it needs to be revamped. But not, like, crazy changed. Just little details. Things to make more sense. Oh yeah. Son has... Girl, what? What? Why are you girling me? What'd I do? I will bite you. Why? Why bite me? I didn't do anything! I didn't do it! I didn't do it! Please, no. Dude, my finger still hurts. Owie. I wonder if somehow my actual nail is damaged. Sorry for the intrusion. Oh, is there an intrusion? Should I be concerned? Can receive the bite in your stead? I mean, what? Who said that? I wonder. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I'm getting a little bit sleepy. The caffeine's wearing off, but I haven't drank much of it today. So, I suffer. But it's Friday! It's Friday! And over the weekend, I'm gonna work on getting my model a new outfit and updating the body rig on this model all fixed. And then I'll be in a new outfit from hopefully early July into early September, probably. Depends. Depends on how long it takes me to fix either this outfit or get a new one done. Because I am obsessed with making outfits. I do have my pajamas that are almost fully rendered. Technically, I could already have it, but it doesn't have the cardigan rendered. So, that's different. I work Saturdays. No! This is a travesty! Tell them you can't. Not allowed. No, 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 thank you. Oh my god, it's Lady Gaga. Where's Loot? Oh yeah. Oh, that's cool, awesome dude! Hello! I will be in the stream soon, so I am sorry. Are there, like... Just a random question. Are there any, like, redeems that you guys would like to have? Like... I don't know. I feel like some of them... Like, my redeems are fine, right? But I feel like some of them can be either changed or updated, maybe. I don't know. Jonathan, see you later. But you popped in and that's what counts, right? I want waffles. I like pancakes. I'm a pancake person. I do want to do, like, I want to make myself a chibi model and have that as, like, a redeem where someone can be like, you're chibi-fied now. I like what we have. Okay. I don't know, I feel like sometimes I need to change it up to maybe, like, get something fresh and fun. But if people like what we have, that's good. I can always just add more. I don't have to get rid of anything. But I do want to do, like, a chibi one, and maybe eventually one that, like, changes my hairstyle. You know, stuff like that. Maybe, if I can figure it out, one that changes, like, the hair color. Just to be fun. But yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. You guys have a great weekend. Hopefully a great weekend. Even if you do have to work. I'm probably just gonna be working on my model and playing Overwatch and Minecraft all weekend. Hehe. Anyway, you guys have a great day, have a great night, have a great time zone. Bye everyone!